Somewhere at this exact barbecue, there is one person getting destroyed. 10, 15 bites by the time the sun goes down. Scratching their arms raw, swearing they're being personally hunted. And 2 feet away, someone else in short sleeves hasn't been touched once. Same yard. Same night. Same mosquitoes. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly why that happens. But I'm not going to tell you yet. Because the real answer isn't the one most people think it is. And it's not even the one I'm about to explain first. Stick with me. Because there's a twist near the end of this that changes everything you think you know about why mosquitoes pick their targets. Let's start with the obvious layer, the one everyone already half knows. Mosquitoes hunt using carbon dioxide. Every time you exhale, you're sending out a plume of it. And mosquitoes can detect that plume from over 100 feet away. People with a higher metabolic rate, larger body size, or who are simply breathing harder, from exercise, from pregnancy, from just existing in a bigger body, produce more carbon dioxide, and that makes them detectable from further out. Combine that with body heat. Mosquitoes have heat-sensing organs near their antennae, and warmer skin reads to them like a beacon in the dark. So if you run hot, sweat a lot, or just finished a workout, you are, quite literally, glowing on their radar. That feels like the answer, right? Case closed. More heat, more CO2, more bites. Except it's not the answer. It's barely a third of it. And it's not even close to the one I promised you. Because once a mosquito gets close enough to actually land, carbon dioxide stops mattering. At that range, it switches entirely to scent. And this is where blood type comes in. Research has shown that people with type O blood get bitten roughly twice as often as people with type A. The theory is that around 80% of people secrete a chemical signal through their skin that broadcasts their blood type to anything smelling for it. And mosquitoes appear to have a preference. If you're a secretor with type O blood, you are, chemically speaking, wearing a sign that says bite here first. But here's the catch. Blood type alone doesn't explain the whole gap either. Because plenty of type O people barely get touched. And plenty of type A people get eaten alive. So that's not the full answer. And it's still not the one I'm holding back. The third layer goes even deeper. Into the bacteria living on your skin right now. Your skin hosts hundreds of species of bacteria. And the specific mix you have produces a unique cocktail of odor compounds as those bacteria break down sweat and skin oils. Some bacterial combinations are basically an open invitation. Others are practically repellent. 2 people can sweat the exact same amount and smell completely different to a mosquito because their skin microbiomes are different. And that microbiome is shaped by genetics, diet, and even what soap you use. This is the layer most people have never even heard of. And it's a much bigger factor than blood type. But even this isn't the final answer. Because identical twins, who share nearly identical skin bacteria and genetics, still sometimes get bitten at wildly different rates. So there's still something missing. And we're getting close now. And that's genetics, but not in the way you'd expect. Studies on twins have shown that how attractive you are to mosquitoes is significantly heritable. Meaning some of it is baked into your DNA regardless of blood type or bacteria. Likely tied to how your body naturally produces certain skin chemicals. This is the layer that explains why some people seem to have been mosquito magnets their entire life. From childhood, no matter what soap they use or how much they sweat. It's not behavior. It's not hygiene. It's wiring you were born with. And it's still not the answer I opened this video with. Now, a few things make all of this worse temporarily. Drinking beer has been shown in actual studies to slightly increase how attractive you are to mosquitoes. Likely from a small rise in body temperature and changes in sweat composition. Pregnancy increases both body heat and carbon dioxide output. Which is why pregnant women consistently report getting bitten more. And exercise stacks heat, CO2, and sweat all at once. Which is the worst possible combination if you're already genetically on the losing end of this. So, heat, CO2, blood type, skin bacteria, genetics. 4 explanations down. And remember what I said at the very start? That the real answer was hiding in plain sight the whole time? Here it is. Out of everything I just walked you through, researchers have found that skin bacteria composition, the one layer almost nobody talks about, might actually be the single strongest predictor of mosquito attraction there is. Stronger than blood type, stronger than CO2 output alone, stronger than genetics by itself. And here's the part that changes everything. It's the one factor on this entire list you can actually influence. Because your skin microbiome shifts based on soap, diet, and even the fabric you wear, while your blood type and genetics never will. That barbecue victim getting eaten alive while their friend stays completely untouched. standing in the exact same cloud of carbon dioxide, breathing the exact same air, was never losing because of anything they couldn't control. They were losing to an invisible bacterial signature on their skin that had been building for years, and that they had no idea was the actual deciding factor the entire time. So if you're the person who gets destroyed every single summer while everyone around you walks away clean, it was never bad luck. And it was never really about your blood type either. It's a chemical conversation happening on your skin that you can't see, can't smell, and until right now, had no idea was even happening. And the next time you're the one covered in bites while your friend stands there completely fine, you'll know exactly which invisible layer was actually responsible the entire time. The one I told you at the start almost nobody watching this already knows.